Hello everybody, Toca la Mama here. Here's your free home design using all free items, and after this one, Sada will clutter it as well, so you guys can see how to clutter a free home using only free stuff. So let's get right into it. My house is being built. Alright guys, the house is completely empty. I threw it all away, and we're gonna get started with a fresh canvas. I decided to not focus on just one room because I constantly have to scroll down a long way for me to get to the free stuff. So we're just going to put all the flooring down and we're going to do all the walls. You guys can do this in stages. You don't have to do it in the order that I did it in. So here's me just testing out which bathroom flooring I like the best. And I settled on something neutral because let's keep it neutral because we know girlfriend's going to come in here and clutter the heck out of this. Am I allowed to say heck? Hopefully I am. Anyways, we're going to go stick with a neutral flooring because I feel like that will help us with the whole vibe of the place. So let's go over into the wallpaper. And you're going to see me scroll forever because she has so many packs. How did I end up spending so much money on Toca Boca? I have no idea. Seriously, girl. Seriously. Okay, I am going to, again, try to stick to some like more neutrally stuff because I feel like then you can really decorate with some other stuff when it's kind of like muted in the background. So we are going to get started with the kitchen because I was like, this brick would look really good in a kitchen. And then I was testing out what I liked for the living room, but I didn't like that one too much. I end up using that in the bathroom. Alright, we glitched. I didn't want that blue one. I wanted this one. This is like fancy bougie. And then for the bedroom, we're just going to go with like the pink hearts. But you can pick any of those other wallpapers you wanted. And then the bathroom, again. This kind of just reminds me of like tiles. And it's so nice and bright. Bedroom. And you're going to see me taking random stuff out and placing them all over the place just so I don't have to keep looking for it. That bed would have been nice because I like the neutral, but it goes on the side and I just didn't like that. So we picked a cute little blue bed, and as you can see now, I'm going to focus on like the rugs because like, why not? There's some really cute new rugs and there's some really cute like old and free rugs. You know, first I was like, ghost, nah. Anyways, this I think is really cute for the kitchen. Then we have the living room. And obviously a cloud for the bedroom because like that's where you sleep. So let's continue on for the bedroom. Obviously we need a vanity. You're gonna see me take that out in a second. I don't know why it's so slow. Delay, hello, faster. Anyways, a cute little nightstand. Of course we need that because Sada's gonna come in and clutter it. What else do we do? I think I put some shelves as well. Okay, now we're gonna go into some like paintings and decor. And well, there's some free ones at the bottom and free ones at the top, but obviously if you have just the free stuff, it's easier for you to find it. Hopefully this dog is free. She said it was, so if it wasn't, you can blame Sarah, not me. I'm a noob at Toca Boca. Remember that, guys. So shelves, obviously, because if you put some shelves up, you can put some stuff on it to help with the cluttering and, you know. Oh, never mind. I wasn't doing shelves. I was doing closet. I picked this cute little one because I feel like you can put it really like here in the corner and you can still see the bed behind. That was my thought process behind that. Hopefully you guys can't hear Ado and Sada yelling in the background. They're playing. They're being crazy bananas right now. So, what am I doing next? Those probably shelves. Let's go shelves. See? Guys, look at all the scroll I have to do. But just for you guys, because you guys wanted free. Alright, so we're going to go with shelves. Probably the tiny little shelves. Right above that vanity. Oh, I picked a white shelf. Alright, white shelf's fine too. I like how the stuff that they have is very neutrals. because I feel like the neutral stuff can go a long way. You guys can see my thought process here. Let me speed this up a little bit again. Okay, so here I'm going to take the little stool for the little vanity. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to need these chairs and I don't want to scroll down just for 2 chairs. So I plopped those in the kitchen, which is slash like dining room. So now we're going to go move on to the plants. And you can see I put this plant, I was like, whoa, that's too big. So I moved it to the living room. Hanging plants always help with like clutter, but also cute, you know? So you're just going to play around with the plants that you have and see where they fit best. You can always move stuff around. You're gonna see me maybe take a couple more plants because I was like, I am not coming back for these plants. I need them all now. Also, my carpet in the living room disappears, but I get that later, so it's fine. All right, plants. I like that cute little plant, but I'm just plopping things in because I was like, I need lights. Let's figure this out. This is a cool light. Sad also said it was free for the living room. Oh, one thing. Toca should have you be able to put stuff on the side walls because, like, why the heck not? That's heck number 2. Hopefully, you guys forgive me. Anyways, focusing more on some lighting. That's a great living room light. Those are great for bedrooms. Why not? We got some more plants, as you can see me moving that around. Let's see what else I come up with. I like this other orange plant. Not plant, light. This is a good, like, simple light for the kitchen, that round one. And then I just put like a wall lamp for the bathroom because obviously bathroom wall space is very limited. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So here's me. Oh yes, Sada's like, put a pet bed. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. This bed was too big, but then here she's showing a little hack of how you can have. This is a little hack on how to have a cute little headboard if you wanted to, but I didn't. I just wanted to keep it simple. So I put it back. I mean, I threw it out, but see, my carpet disappeared in the living room, but that's fine. We'll get it back. This carpet I really like. I think it's one of my favorite carpets. I think it can help with like keeping things neutral, As you can tell, I'm going for a neutral vibe. This is so millennial gray, but it is what it is. I do like the lamps. The lamps give it a little, something else, some more color. And we put a little ottoman there for another seat. Instead of putting it like in the way, it's right next to the couch. All right, what are we doing? Oh, we're going to put the little clock or something on the wall. And then you put pillows on the couch. And ta-da! It just gives it a little bit more color. And obviously there's only one free TV, so we're going to pop that on the wall. Which, I mean, who puts a TV behind their couch? But hey, in Toca Boca, it makes sense, because that's what Sada always tells me. Okay, so she's telling me this radio is free and this other radio is free, but I like this one more, to be honest with you. And I thought about putting in an ottoman, but I was like, nah. Here you could see me struggle, because sometimes, you struggle. It's not always all nice, beautiful, and aesthetic, but hey, kind of hit that pink lamp there, didn't I? But that's fine. Sada requested shelving because, well, she wants to clutter. And what better way to clutter than with some shelving, though she does clutter the floor too. But hey, this I thought was like a little, I don't know, little side piece, like a side thing, but it was a shelf, so we had to get rid of it. But there's more shelves there. I think I put more paintings up because she told me that one's free. If that one's not free, you can blame her. And I love this green one. It is like so neutral, so cute. And then I decided against putting more because I was like, whatever, I can clutter. So she reminded me I needed a coffee table. And honestly, I love this coffee table. We've had a coffee table like that. And now we're going to move on to the kitchen. And obviously, there's only one thing for kitchen, but it's super cute. So, whatever. One fridge, that's fine too. Plop that one right there. And Then, see, I should have got a table right away. But anyways, so now you're going to see me move the table and the carpet like forward to give more space in the kitchen. And I put the chairs behind. I know you guys, I mean, I only use 2 chairs. You guys can use more chairs if you want, put them in front. But I feel like 2 chairs is enough, especially for such a small space. So here I was looking for some food, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put cupcakes there because Sada can clutter it. But we did need a couple of, I don't know, coffee machine. That coffee machine was obviously too big, but Sada said she would find a free one and she would show you guys that as well. Hopefully she remembers. I'll have to remind her. So then I just got a bunch of like plates and stuff that you would kind of need for a kitchen. And because I don't know where to put them, obviously we put them on a shelf. So you're going to watch me get another shelf. That's fine. Sometimes you got to scroll, especially in Sada's case. There we go. So big shelf and put all your plates and stuff like that on there. You can see me struggling a little bit, but we're gonna power through. See, everything's moving around. Oh my goodness. These cups, if I had known that, those mugs don't stack on top of each other like the cups, I would have just put one mug, but that's fine. Whatever. All good. There we go. Hide some pans and a big bowl. And then I just, put the bowls on top of the plates. Cute. I like those cups. Alright, I guess we're moving on to the bathroom. Here, I struggled a little. But we figure it out, don't worry. Because I know Sada does these little, like, cool hacks. Because it was like, what can I do with this sink? So I just put this little thing in front. And it kind of looks like, it's underneath the sink. My train of thought is going. You can see, yeah, that's too big. I'm trying to figure out what shelf goes up. There we go. There we go. See, you just gotta move some stuff around even though you've already placed it down. You can actually see me get rid of a bunch. Ooh, I love this carpet. This carpet, I think, is also my second favorite. Alright, shower's always like a struggle, honestly. It's a struggle, but I figured this will work. And then I thought that the glass was clear, and I'm like, Sada, why is it not clear? She's like, gotta get out of build mode. Oh, see, I was struggling here. Then I called her, but I didn't record the voice of that. So she told me that once you get out of build mode, the shower goes clear, which actually enabled me to do what I actually wanted to do, which is put the toilet where the shower glass is. And that way the toilet has like something to back it up to, but then you also have a shower. Oopsies. Yeah. And then hopefully these items are free, but if they're not, she'll remove them. Felt like you need a, garbage can. What else? Got some cleaning supplies, but Sada will clutter it, and I'm done. Okay, Sage is helping me out because I couldn't find Sada's character, but then Sada came and she found her in like 0.1 seconds. But anyways, there's the bedroom. And here's a cute living room. Sage seems impressed. Hopefully she will be also in the comments. She's excited, guys. Here's the kitchen where she's gonna cook up some more Toca Boca content. Woo!
She should have used me.
I couldn't find you. Look, Sage is so excited.
Oh, she can cook a
Oh, she's gonna take a poopy. Sagey, I hope your belly feels better after this. Yay! Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.